It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And we're underway. Cuts out the pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bailey. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pinnock. Moved on forwards, and it's Gray. Oh, good spread. Gray. Gray, played out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gray, now it's Gray. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, what a pass! That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Pinnock. Lofted upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And the keeper takes decisive action. Pinnock. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. And it's played forward. Gray. Gray! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Gray really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbemba gets across to intercept that. Twanzebe, that's a sharp pass. Clearly not happy with that. Antonio, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Gray. Great work on the overlap. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. Oh, And it's Masuaku. Masuaku gets a cross in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Aim forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Drives it in. Gray. Gray. That's been slipped through. Now it's Antonio. And that is out of play. And it's played in. No, that's not going to find its target. Aim forwards. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's Gray. Bailey. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gray elects to cross. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Antonio. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Mbemba, nicely aimed pass. Done delicately. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Masuaku, and the keeper's got it again. Twanzebe, shifted upfield. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Masuaku, gently done. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, Red, nice interception. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Hayden. Gray. Takes a shot! This time, surely! There it is! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Jamaica gain their reward with an early goal. Bailey. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbemba attempts a clearance. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a crack. Great chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Jamaica really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aim forwards. Mbemba gets over and intercepts. Now it's Antonio. Gray! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that's well seen too. Bailey.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's really well manoeuvred. So much time and space here. Hayden, gently done. Gray. Now it's Antonio. Gray. Hayden. And here's Antonio. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Referee has just said play on. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Oh, good spread. Played out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. That's a nicely shaped ball. Antonio! There's the header! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Calmly anticipates. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No way through there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Tuanzebe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bailey. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Holgate is onto it in a flash. And he thumps it clear. Hayden. Gray, out to the left it goes. Antonio. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Wan-Bissaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's very neat. Pinnock. Holgate. Quality ball. Mbemba cuts it out. Masuaku shifted upfield. Driven forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbemba. And it's Gray. Gray gets into some space. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Played down the flank. There are a few waiting for it. Bailey. Mbemba aimed forwards. Very nicely done. Gray shifted upfield. Tuanzebe. That's been drilled forward. Out of play for a throw. Pinnock moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Hayden forwards and with intent. It's a loose ball. That has found him in acres of space. Wan-Bissaka, that's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Up towards the front line. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Jamaica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's found a way past, and a shot! Spicy close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Gray, forwards and with intent. Bailey. Good ball, good take. And there's green grass ahead of it. Can he finish? Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbemba getting this one clear. That's a throw. Jamaica have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Here comes the corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And it's Gray. Out to the right. Hayden. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Bailey. Always onto this. Lovely, now then. Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Jamaica find a position of real strength now. Twanzebe shifted upfield. Hayden aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Twanzebe forwards and with intent. That's been drilled forward. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tries to get it clear. Spread out to the left. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. He can get that clear. Good take, and is he in? Lovely bit of skill. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, terrible pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes down, but nothing given. He's onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbemba can get it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great defending, strong and determined. Up towards the front line. Gray. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Jamaica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's there to get it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ooh. And Antonio! No, he's missed it.
Jamaica, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Gray. And it's played forward. That's an excellent interception. Antonio! It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Twanzebe clears it away. That was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read. Nice interception. Aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. Bailey. Oh, good spread. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Holgate. Quality ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bailey. Holgate goes forward, calmly anticipates. It's gone for a throw-in. Here it is, crossed in. Tonzebe attempts a clearance. Now it's and he shoots! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Hayden really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And the keeper has it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bailey. Mbemba gets across to intercept that. And now the breakaway. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Acrobatic effort! A real chance and a real let-off. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Masuaku. Nice physical challenge. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Driven forward.
Jamaica are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Played into space out wide. Gray. And it's played forward. Mbemba cuts out the pass. Masuaku, gently done. Hayden. Moved on forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's nice. Delivered across. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbemba gets over and intercepts. Masuaku. That is lovely. And it's Masuaku. Could try cutting inside here. That's a throw. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. Wan-Bissaka. Played out to the right. Aim forwards. Cleared without complication. Nice interception, well timed. Pinnock. Hayden. Gray. It's Antonio. Wan-Bissaka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Played in with purpose. Well read. And the danger is averted. Masuaku. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, they could be. Can he find the finish? And that's off target. Twanzebe. Masuaku, and it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's having a shot! Gets it away. That'll be a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Hayden. Hayden forwards and with intent. Picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. Nice touch.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Hayden, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Masuaku. Deftly away. Gray. That'll be a throw-in. Aim forwards. Twanzebe makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Holgate. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. Does really well to win the ball there. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. No foul, says the referee.
Jamaica look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Jamaica have somehow to break through, though. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Over to the left. And here's Antonio. Oh, great chance. Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. So here comes a substitution. Gray. Oh, it's played into the area. Muleka chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pinnock. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Twanzebe forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Jamaica have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Antonio Gray. And here's Antonio hits it! Mbemba, nicely aimed pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Holgate, oh, good-looking ball. And that has been cleared. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. Wan-Bissaka, forward it goes. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Antonio. Oh, can he get onto this? It's gone out for a throw-in. Masuaku shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Pinnock. Is onto it in a flash. Mbemba makes the interception. Twansebe. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played into the middle. Header! He'll try to keep this alive. And he's heaved it away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In again. That has been knocked clear. Out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. Masuaku goes short. Nice control. Antonio was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's a good intervention. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he latch on to this? Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's got his... Antonio hits it! Great football, shot and save. Mbemba attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. wins the duel this time. Bailey. Goes for a shot! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So there's going to be another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Jamaica have reclaimed it. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Antonio. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a little off target. And it's played forward. Holgate cuts it out. Gray. Hayden forwards and with intent. Goes for the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Antonio. Gray knocks it out wide. Great run on the overlap here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, that's too long. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gray. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Twanzebe, gently done. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That's going to go a long way. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Played towards the front line.
Muleka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wan-Bissaka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. Mbemba gets across to intercept that. And here's Antonio. Bailey. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Holgate. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Does really well to win the ball there. That's been drilled forward. Hayden. That's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku goes forward.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Twanzebe. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And it's gone back to the keeper. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Pinnock. Up towards the front line. Pinged towards the front line. Does well to get it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going direct. Mbemba with the clearance. Ball's gone out of play. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Back out it comes. And that's a throw. And it's Gray. Gray! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Jamaica are having a ball here. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Holgate. Hayden. Gray. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Twanzebe, driven forward. Holgate. Muleka wins the duel this time. Proves too strong. And he's there to get it away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Bailey. That is a great pick out. Bailey. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Masuaku, and it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Bailey. Gray. Hayden. Pinnock. Holgate. Forwards and with intent. Gray. And here's Antonio. Out to the left it goes. Oh, they can break here. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Bailey. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hayden. Gray. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It'll be a throw-in. Can he get onto this? Antonio. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gray. Gray! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Muleka looks to get on the end of this. Gray. Calmly anticipates. Twansebe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gray. Twansebe gets over and intercepts. Jamaica making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Hayden. That's really well manoeuvred. Muleka. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's heaved it away. Have it back and can go again. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been knocked clear. That's good play. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.